Yeah, no, sure, yeah. You can ask me anything. No idea who those people are and why they all got upgraded. The seat map was just a paper sheet and then she like filled in your name. Today we are flying one of the most sanctioned airlines in the world, with bizarre destinations including Damascus, Tehran and Moscow. Even today's plane, the Airbus A340, was illegally purchased from Iran. And we faced a 4-hour delay because the airline didn't have enough cash to purchase jet fuel. From super friendly ground staff, even nicer cabin crew, and a very unique looking cabin, this flight was an absolute highlight for any aviation lover. So please join me from Mexico all the way to Venezuela. Guys, a beautiful good morning from, yes, you guessed right, Mexico. Flying to Venezuela isn't an easy task due to the heavy sanctions on the country, and it's even more difficult to book a flight on Conviasa, the flag carrier of Venezuela. To fly the flagship Airbus A340, you have only limited options, either to Moscow, Tehran, or Mexico City. I'm like just amazed how beautiful this airport is. Everybody knows the main airport of Mexico City is quite of a mess, outdated, very hard to navigate, but this is an absolute beauty. And there we go, in the background is a check-in counter for Conviasa. It's just a weekly flight. So once a week they fly from Caracas to Mexico City and back. So let's check in. Hi, how are you? Conviasa.
Cuando termine aquí, no,
¿No?
lo están atendiendo.
No hablo español, but no problem.
English. Habla por
English.
inglés.
How are you?
I'm fine,
Are
thank
you
you,
good?
sir. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
I see you stayed over there. So
No, I saw you were busy, so it's just like
I'm sorry about that.
no problem at all.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, sure. No rush. We still have so much time, no? No rush. No, it's my first time. Yeah,
Do
good.
you know if you need a visa?
I don't need a visa. No.
Do you already check with the
Yeah,
immigration
checked.
and everything?
European Union. We don't need a visa. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. No, sure. Yeah. You can ask me anything.
Do you have your flight to come back?
From Venezuela? Yeah, I'm going to Cuba after. Yeah. So they're very nice, but they're a little bit confused what I need to enter Venezuela. Like, you get like a visa on arrival, but they think I need an exit permit out of Mexico or something like that, but they're going to check it. But yeah, they're very nice. They're very, very lovely. So they're coming back. Let's see what they have to say.
Exacto, entra a Caracas y 4 días se va a quedar en Venezuela y te va a Cuba, a La Habana, ¿no?
Sí, over there.
No, que pregunta para chequearlo, ¿oíste?
No.
What did you do?
What?
Music?
I wish. You don't want me to hear me sing. No. I was just visiting friends and yeah. But I speak 3 languages, you know, but
no español.
no hablo español yet. No, I didn't pass. Okay, thank you very much. 114. So that's a boarding pass, yeah?
Yeah.
Everything okay? All right, thank you. So all checked in for the Conviasa Airbus A340 adventure, and the ground staff, the check-in staff, the station manager, everyone was so lovely and so kind. So I hope it's going to continue like this once we step on board as well. Can't wait to go to Venezuela. The first hurdle was taken and I successfully checked in for my flight to Caracas. It was a very old school system, not using any computers. Everything was done manually, and even my boarding pass was handwritten. And then the seat map was just a paper sheet, and then she like filled in your name, your initials, wherever you want to sit. It was so lovely. Haven't seen that one before. So the Airbus A340 that we are flying today has such an interesting history. You wouldn't believe the airlines it has been flying with in the past. So it's going to arrive, and then we're going to get a first glimpse of the Airbus A340-600, which used to be the longest plane in the world. That's how big it is. Felipe Angeles International Airport only opened 2 years ago and is Mexico City's secondary airport. As much as I love it, its proximity to the city makes it an unpopular choice for airlines which prefer the older one. Hence, no major international airline decided to move here. An interesting fact though, the airport is home to the second longest runway in all of North America.
And guys, there she is, the Airbus A340-600, 3-hour delay, but it still can't mess with my mood. Such a beautiful bird to look at, and I can't wait to see what she looks from the inside. It's just going to be amazing. Today is a good day for AFGI.
This plane was originally delivered to Virgin Atlantic in 2002, and it flew with the British airline until 2015, and afterwards it had a short spell flying in Iraq. A year later, the plane was sold to Iran, where it flew with Mahan Air for a couple of years. In 2022, despite the heavy sanctions on both Venezuela and Iran, the plane was illegally sold to Conviasa, as the airline is barred from purchasing any Airbus or Boeing aircrafts.
So the plane has been on the ground now for a good 2.5 hours, and it usually doesn't take that long to clean it, to get it ready, and to load the plane as well. I mean, there's barely 100 passengers booked on this flight, so but hilarious, one of the ground staff members appeared with like 5 boxes full of Dunkin' Donuts, dropped it at the desk, and then the ladies at the desk took it onto the plane. So I don't know what they are doing.
I asked the staff why we were facing a 4-hour delay, and she told me that the airline doesn't have enough cash to pay for fuel, and they're currently trying to find a solution. She also mentioned that this happens quite often and I shouldn't worry too much. But after 4 hours, we finally started to board the plane. So let's go to Venezuela.
So here we go, we are finally boarding. You get that? Hi, how are you? Okay.
Buenas, bienvenidos. Uno A, comida.
I think it's here now. 4K. This one, right? Yeah.
Sí, señor. Por acá, ven.
All right, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
So currently I'm sitting at 4K, and there's one more seat in front of me, and then there's this big ass like gray curtain that separates the front of the plane from the rest of the business class. And I had a bit of a sneak peek looking in there, and there's full-on first class suites in there, and this is where all the like pilots and like engineers are chilling. Yeah, pretty awesome. Maybe during the flight I can like kind of sneak in and show you what it's like. Pretty unique, to be honest. Crew is really lovely. They all hang around the bar, which is also quite interesting, but they're in a good spirit. They haven't told me off it for filming or haven't said anything, and I was asking whether I can move seats, and she asked me why. I said like, damn, I have to come up with something, and I said, oh, so I can see the engines during takeoff, and she said, okay, during takeoff you can sit here, but then you have to go back. I was like, okay. Well guys, it's 7 p.m. and we're still on the ground, which means I'll land in Caracas at 2 a.m. After a few hours, we finally pushed back and we would make our journey to Venezuela. Also just climbing out of Mexico, and as you can see, full bright cabin. So yeah, I don't know, in terms of safety, the lights should actually be off or dimmed. But yeah, I guess they have other priorities here in Conviasa.
So let's check out how flat that flatbed goes. So yeah, have you been wondering what it looks like? That's it. I mean, I would say it's not too bad actually. I think that's the configuration Mahan Air uses, because that was the last owner of this plane as well. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Not too bad. I mean, what's their longest flight? I think to Moscow, which is probably a good 12 hours-ish. So yeah, pretty comfortable. But yeah, they don't seem to have any pillows or blankets, so I was asked to leave my seat in the back, because all of a sudden, like, I'd say roughly 20 people moved up from economy class into business. No idea who they were, or maybe they work for the airline, or their friends and family, but yeah, they all came at once and they all took the seats in the back that were unoccupied. So guys, a good half an hour into the flight, I have a hot meal in front of me and it looks delicious. I could choose between chicken or beef. It comes with some baby potatoes, asparagus, some carrots, olives, nuts. Yeah, actually pretty impressed. Crew is lovely. Crew is absolutely adorable on this flight. So yeah, can't wait to dig in and see what it tastes like. So that concludes the meal service here on Conviasa. I mean, it wasn't bad, it wasn't great, it was solid. Not really complaining. She offered me some dessert as well, and coffee, but it's a little too late for sugar and caffeine, so I was like, nah. But yeah, let's go and check out the loo. So, and here we are inside the loo of Conviasa. It's 3:40. And on my way here to the loo, I walked past all those people that had been upgraded, and but yeah, they've just been upgraded in terms of their seat, because the food that they received was economy class food. But no idea who those people are and why they all got upgraded. But they seem to have a good time. But yeah, that's what the loo looks like here. Nice, kept in space gray, I'd say. Beautiful mood lighting here. Some amenities. Got some toothpaste, moisturizer. Yeah, nothing extraordinary. But yeah, that concludes the loo review here on Conviasa's Airbus A340-600. So as you can see, I'm just browsing through the in-flight magazine of Conviasa, and I always get fascinated by flight maps. And Conviasa is offering some of the weirdest flights in the world, from Caracas to Moscow. That I kind of still understand, but the two odd ones are Caracas to Damascus in Syria, and then from Caracas to Tehran in Iran. I really wonder who flies from Venezuela to Damascus or Tehran. Might be a lot of suspicious cargo on that plane. Who knows? But maybe one of my viewers knows why they offer these flights. I mean, I know they're all like comrades and they're allies and they share the same philosophy on a lot of issues, but still, that doesn't fill airplanes, right? So yeah, if you know, let me know in the comment section below. So guys, beautiful good morning. I slept pretty well. The captain just announced our descent into Caracas, so yeah. But yeah, it's really dark. Can't see anything anyways.
Pasajeros en tránsito a otras ciudades, favor contactar a nuestro personal de tierra.
Para servir.
So guys, here we are. Welcome to Venezuela. Yeah, immigration was very straightforward. Didn't wait for long. Didn't ask me any questions. Stamped my passport, and now I'm just waiting for my bag. And then we're gonna make our way to the hotel. And once I'm at the hotel, I'll give you a full summary of today's very unique experience. Well, here we are at the JW Marriott in Caracas. It's freezing cold. It's super cold in here. Nice drive. Unfortunately, it was dark. Otherwise, I would have loved to show you first impression of Caracas. But looked pretty decent. But you know what I loved the most about Conviasa was it wasn't a hostile environment at all. Because usually when you fly airlines from really difficult governments, they won't allow you to film, or they're being really weird about you having a camera. No problem at all on Conviasa. That was pretty cool. Crew was really nice. Hard product was okay. Food was pretty alright. But I mean, flying an Airbus A340-600 is priceless. I mean, that is as amazing as it can get in this region of the world. If you ever want to fly Conviasa, I highly recommend it. It's lots of fun. Apart from the 3-hour delay, and I've been awake now for a little bit more than 24 hours, so I'm gonna get some sleep. But hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on my next flight, which is probably the most exciting flight of the year for me personally. Cubana on the Tupolev 214 to Havana. From here, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing aviation adventure, and I can't wait to go on this flight. I mean, I've been chasing the Aviation 96 for years now, and it's impossible. It's like really hard to find out where this plane is operating to, but what is very consistent is the Tupolev flying from Caracas to Havana once a week. So this is what I'm up to next. And also check out my Patreon. If you want to access my WhatsApp group, get your Cahill keyring. Look at this. It looks pretty awesome on your carry-on. Have your name in the credits, early access to my videos, and many more perks. Check out the link in the description box below. I'm gonna get some sleep now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week, whatever. I'm too tired. Bye.